My name is Khoemizona Babalola, a rugged storyteller. Welcome to Shekere Aji Institute for Film, Art and Communication. Today, I will be your acting coach. This is AFF 007. Today we'll be talking about Fozame. Fozame. What does that mean? First friends. How does that affect you as an actor? And what does first friends mean? Fozame. First friends. First, I need to let you know that AFF 007 is an online class that is meant for basically greenhorns, up-and-coming actors. That does not mean that even established actors cannot still learn one or two things. So if you're an actor, stay tuned to this channel, subscribe and watch to the end. And if you know one, recommend this channel to them because there's a lot to gain here. Today, let's talk about Fozame, first friends. The word actually is French. And you wonder, in French, some people, they see words like, when they see television, they will say, they will know that, that's television, shebi. And they will see word like radio, they say, that's radio. They will see word like, which other one can I think of? Let me see, table. So that is table. But when they see a word like library, do you think it's library? No. The word library can be translated to English to mean what? Like you think, because television is television. Bibliothèque, the library. Library is bookshop. So we have words like that we think the way they sound is what they mean. So in English, as an actor, using English as a medium of communication for your arts, have you ever wondered how this affects you at all? When I talk about Fozame, a lot of things can be considered. For instance, pronunciations, phonics, how the word sound itself is a factor. Because when you see a word like, I really want to say it in the way you understand it. Okay, there are words you think they mean a particular thing, and indeed they don't mean something. And there are words that we even use in English due to a link or the root of the word, and we use it in the acting, and they don't even exist. One of them is pronunciation. Pronunciation. I've never come across the word pronunciation in dictionary. The verb of that word is pronounce. Mind you, this is not an English class. I'm just telling you the things you need to watch out for as an actor, because you are the one that people will be saying. If your director don't know, it's possible. The writer may not know too, it's possible. You'll be the one that will pay for it. And now we are in the era of internet. Internet never forgets. They will laugh you. The few that know it, when they see you, they will laugh. My boy, so if you must use English as a medium of communication of your art, bros, speak good English. Fozame can kill. Set look good in guys. Anyway, now, one is pronunciation. The word pronunciation, to the best of my knowledge, does not exist in English. What we have is pronunciation. But because the verb is pronounce, some people feel it is pronunciation rather. They will now use pronunciation instead of pronunciation. Be careful. That is one. Another one is this popular one. How do you pronounce the word F-O-R-K? See, let us leave the idea of phone. Let's sit down aside. Let's speak like Nigerians that we are. F-O-R-K. Some people call it fake. And I wonder, where do they get that idea from? Is it fake or fork? Because some of them, maybe because they are avoiding, they say it's for them. Work. So fuck is fake. Bros, no. That's the first friend. The word is pronounced fuck. I mean, the one having gel. Me only fuck be better if you want to coffee man jeshu. The one we use in eating yam and to using yam or probably egg. Some people enjoy even using it for pasta. Sir, that's the first. I mean, that's the first friend. Be careful as an actor. You don't go to say, please, can I get a fake? It's not fake, please. Be careful. Another area I want us to look into is the word like pepperish. When you have too much of pepper, of spice in a meal, and I say it's pepperish. Are you sure there is a word like pepperish in the dictionary? Go and check. Ochiwa. Did you see any? None. Forget it. Don't mind my code, please. There's no word like pepperish. The right word is peppery. And I've seen actors use this on set severally. Sometimes your director may not be as learned. I belong to a school of thought that says that the growth of an actor is limited to his directors. If there's a particular director you work with often, if you are not careful, his own growth will stunt your own growth too. Because if he doesn't know that the right word is peppery, you'll be saying pepperish. The writer must have, it's possible that the writer must have written pepperish. You will say it's true. So if you know, you know. Let's be careful with such. It sounds like it's the right one, but it's not. There's this one that we really need to look into that is quite funny. And they come and beg. Now to the Odogo of all of them. Boogers. The word boogers. What does the word boogers mean? Even our teachers, just like stood. See, Bible stood, get me the stood. That side small table. Akboti. Bible stood. Is there anyone like stood? That is a person of stand, maybe, but not as a small table. The word is stool. But do you know that some of us, until we go to the university, we never knew that. Some lecturers still say stood. With due respect to everybody, nobody's an idol of knowledge. I'm only calling our attention to this so that we can be mindful as actors. So if a writer now wrote stood, will you not say stood? You must learn to correct that. Now to the Odogo of all of them, the word bogus. What does it mean? Check your dictionary. In fact, before you check, I know that majority of us will say, okay, I was during my last teaching as in one of the classes, AFF actually, AFF 007, or is one of the courses we take at SAIFAC. That's the academic arm of our production. And I asked my students, nobody in the class could get that right. Say, what does the word bogus mean? Big. Very, someone said very big. In fact, one said gigantic. I said, okay, beautiful. Why share it? A lot of us share the same view, don't we? Go and check your dictionary. I will wait for you. I'll wait for you. What do you have there? Does it look like what you've known it to be? A lot of our teachers, while we were in primary school, secondary school, say, but this your writing is not bogus. I will go and write it again and make it bogus. The word bogus does not interpret size. Bogus can say big. Without me, check your dictionary. Where's my dictionary? Let me read it out for you. So that you can know that I'm not kidding. B-O-G-U-S, not genuine or through, used in a disapproving manner when deception has been attempted. It can mean fake. Yes. It can mean spurious, false, fraudulent, sham, deceptive, misleading, pretended. That is meaning of bogus. Bros. Sister me. Please, I wanted bogus. Auntie Eleiwo. In fact, one of my class, I remember in class, one of my students says, like Boogers hearing, I laugh and nearly pee. So the word bogus is not actually pig. Now you know. So this is one of the things we say, and we still use it in our jobs. I see them on productions, and I just smile. So as an actor, be mindful. Now your face then go see you. Only few people will laugh at the director. So be careful as an actor. Learn about some of these things. There are several of them. And if you come to our academy, SAIFAC, this is one of the things you will enjoy. Mommy, did you watch it? You like it? Tell your son, tell your daughter. Enroll them at SAIFAC. Rest assured, there's so much to enjoy. Let me leave it at this point. If you want some other revelations about some of our false friends that we use in acting that is not good for the trade, come to our school. My name remains Khoemizona, your coach today. And by God's grace, I will be your coach next time. Watch out for another video on this station. I'll be back with you. See you later, son. Whatever it is, you have learned something. Chebi, if you like, no, not if you like you, I beg you, subscribe, share, drop comment on likely things you want us to treat as an actor on this station. Tell other actors about this. Rest assured, you'll be glad you did. Be body. SAIFAC Nijari. Boogers, no besides you.